Of course, you know, she's human. She messes up. Emotions are everywhere. But eventually now she realizes and understands what she did. Like, when she let her emotions get the best of her, she knew that wasn't the right thing to do. By then it was already like,
what do you mean?
Well,
what do you mean by that?
And you know that it was kind of sketchy because Akira's lawyer went to Brenay and was like, we can take a plea deal.
It's Late's world! Your favorite unicorn is in the building! Let's go! Brooklyn in the building, everybody turn up! Hey, pink lights flashing, make the whole chat jump! Latte in the building, now the whole chat lit! Unicorn pressure, watch your pop!
Hey family, it's your girl Tay, and we about to get into this Brenay content. Let's go.
Honestly, my thoughts on Brenay and Tim now that it's reached its like final close, outside of her giving that lady that money, they did all that stuff publicly and broke a covenant before God publicly and laughed about it, hee hee ha ha. Now they're being laughed at publicly the same way they went in, they going out.
Brenay has been busy reposting some of her old content of her nails and of her doing her hair. However, she's going to have to post a lot more because Robin has sent some subpoenas out for those bank statements and bank records. Baby girl, you asked for that bond. You're going to have to show exactly what you're bringing in so the judge can give you the correct amount. Now, I do believe Brenay feel like the judge is going to feel sorry for her and be like, you know what? Let's do a lower amount for the bond, give her a chance, and if it doesn't work out in her favor, we'll go from there. But they're about to show exactly what Brenay is bringing in. And speaking of her old content, looking at Surviving Barney page and looking at the people from Reddit, she might want to be careful with the kind of content she's posting because it's not only going to help Akira, but it's going to help Devin too, because some of these pictures you can see her and Tim were dealing with each other a whole lot longer than what those dates said on that paperwork. Something is not adding up here. It's about to get really messy with this case. Brenay is going to have to push out a whole lot more content if she's thinking about this bond because Rob and them are not playing with her.
Y'all, a phone conversation was leaked between Brenay little sister KAYLA and somebody else she felt comfortable with talking with. But the thing was, sis was talking a little bit too much about everything and everything in between. And that was only part one. We waiting for the part two, baby. Let's get into this content though.
Of course, you know, she's human. She messes up. Emotions are everywhere. But eventually now she realizes and understands what she did. Like, when she let her emotions get the best of her, she knew that wasn't the right thing to do. By then it was already like,
what do you mean?
Well,
what do you mean by that?
So why is KAYLA running her mouth? I guess she was running her mouth yapping to one of her friends who was recording her while she was yapping. I don't know if they was on the phone or if it was like in person. Yapping her mouth, basically talking about the situation with Brenay, and pretty much that the family knew Brenay was wrong. The family was telling Brenay she was wrong, and Brenay just continued to do what she did. And then pretty much KAYLA saying like, but she's learned her lesson now. And I don't know if she said she was sorry now, but she's basically that Brenay's like learned her lesson now. And I mean, pretty much that Brenay knew this whole time that the family was right. Like the family basically telling her that she was wrong. Brenay's realizing now that her family was right by, you know, telling her that she was wrong. But Brenay, of course, didn't listen, being desperate, and wanted to still do what she wanted to do as far as Tim. But why is KAYLA yapping and running her mouth? Like, oh my God. And I'm so happy that this girl recorded their conversation. And you could definitely tell, because some people in the comments were saying it did sound like KAYLA. You could definitely tell that that's KAYLA talking. That sounds like KAYLA's voice completely. I can't wait for tea time or thank you to go on live so I can hear the second part. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait because I want to see what else KAYLA said. I guess somebody sent the video to Barbie. So I don't know if Barbie posted it, but yeah, somebody sent this to me in my inbox. Thank God for her, because I got to listen to it. And I kept trying to hear what KAYLA was saying. You can't hear everything that KAYLA is saying. It's not like super clear. Because the girl probably was like trying to sneak and record. But KAYLA runs her mouth too much. And I noticed Corinne and what's her name? Corinne and Brenay been super quiet today. Like, they have not posted nothing on Snap. They haven't posted, what's her name? Brenay hasn't posted nothing on Facebook. I know they are so mad at KAYLA. Like, KAYLA, you done ran your mouth again. They know with the situation going on, you can't yap to nobody. I don't know why KAYLA would go yap into anybody. I guess maybe she felt like that was someone she could really trust. But clearly not, because the girl recorded it, and thank God she did. And I can't wait to hear part 2. I can't wait to watch their live so I can hear what part 2 says, what part 2 is, and hear what KAYLA is saying, because KAYLA talks a lot of mess. KAYLA probably out of all of them talks the most mess. I mean, Brenay talks mess, but I feel like Brenay talks mess like low-key. But KAYLA, just like a younger sister, or the youngest, that youngest child syndrome, that girl talk a lot of mess. I cannot wait to hear what part 2 says.
I don't care how many times Brenay comes to this internet and say the way that she feel things played out. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You was wrong. And then the factors of being wrong and strong make you double wrong. But now the fact is that your little sister done came out to this internet and basically clarified everything that everybody was talking about and already knew. Then the gag is on you, because at the end of the day, what did people say that was not the truth, Brenay? You brung all your business to the internet, and now you have to watch it be displayed. We wouldn't have never known unless you told. And you told. And now KAYLA telling again.
My nephew on my husband's side, I've seen me make videos with him and all of that, right?
You already know, if you made it this far in the video, drop a purple heart for your girl Tay. Okay? And do the famous 4 for me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep Tay alive. You already know. Say what now?
Question for you. Think about. If you found out that your husband was cheating on you, God forbid, would you sue the other woman?
Yes.
Okay? That's what one North Carolina woman did when she found out TikTok influencer, whoever she, now I don't give you her name, she was stripping her man. And the jury awarded her $1.75 million under North Carolina's alienation of affection law.
Yes.
So what do you think about this law? Should it be,
Listen, if you're going to get cheated on, make sure it's with a rich bitch, not a poor scamp.
correct, right? I mean, philosophy from Adam.
That's all. If you're going to cheat on me, make sure the bitch has money.
Well, from the other side, I would say the putana needs to get insurance also.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but I also think
You think they sell insurance
You're
for
married to the husband. Like, to me, my rage would be uniquely reserved for my husband. The catch
Can't
here.
you have shared rage?
Yeah, well, you have him.
What's wrong with shared
Well, I'd be
rage?
most mad at my husband, because if you were catchable, it means it could have been anyone. It wasn't just this person. But the thing that bothered me is this woman became friends with the wife and shared personal things. And that's when I'm like, you know what? Maybe a lawsuit sounds fine.
Maniacal. There are 7 states that allow this. I'm really for it.
Do we live in one?
We do not. It's not New York.
Back up, guys. We're moving.
Okay, now Tay gonna put this video of Black Goddess in here, because people seem to forget how we even got where we at today, friend. Okay, Brenay did what she did, and when she got in the court, Robinetta made sure that she brung it to the forefront. Black Goddess and a couple of other content creators was also there to see how things played out, and it wasn't nothing that Brenay could get out of, because all of the proof was there. It's about the receipts, and the receipts say that you was being dirty. So I'm going to let Black Goddess say what it is that she say to bring people up to speed on how we here where we at today, because Brenay chose to play the play that she played. Let's get back into this content. You got to go back from the old to figure out how we got to the new.
Front of me, y'all just going what? Like, be.
I hope they revisit this.
I'm keeping the scene as I always do, and I was paying attention to what was going on in front of me. I minded my business the whole time. I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing. So like y'all creating this, it was something that happened. Nothing happened other than the parties, other than those people over there antagonizing and harassing us because we were there to show the babies love. Like, God forbid I love them too.
She said the babies, but when Attorney Robin kept asking her, was she saying that? She said she did. Y'all just heard she did.
I guess y'all want me to be with the dad and don't like the kids. How much sense does that make? If I didn't like the kids, y'all have a problem. The fact that I love the kids is still a problem.
She does.
Pick your poison. Y'all getting on the internet looking at 2-second video of me sitting down, doing this and that and the third, or whatever the case may be, and y'all are ready to crash out. Y'all these people. Y'all don't know these people. And even when it came to the cop, like, we spoke to the cop and sat back down. They're not telling you the full story. And there's no need to, because I stayed there. So clearly there was no violation. If y'all put y'all brains together and really think about what's actually going on, instead of believing anybody that come on the internet and say, hey, guess what? I know the tea on Brenay and her family. Y'all so quick to believe anybody that open up their mouth and say they know me. Y'all don't know me for real? Like, be for real. Oh my gosh. I don't say too much and I just mind my business. I literally post my content, do what I gotta do. But y'all are dragged in this daggone situation. Like, y'all didn't even know I was going anywhere because it was none of y'all business. Again, the only reason y'all know is because people want to record, like paparazzis. And baby, best believe you think they got receipts and posting it. I got receipts. I don't need to post it. It's no need. I don't literally live for the internet. And what I mean by that, it's my job, yes, but I don't live for the drama. I don't live for that. I make my coin and get off. Like, simple. But anywho,
she make her coin and get off.
Believe what y'all want to believe. Y'all can feel like it's so stupid for me to go. Y'all can feel like however y'all want to feel. Y'all were not there. Y'all cannot make me not support my fiance and the babies because y'all don't like me or because they're uncomfortable. Y'all forget that these are his babies too. The same amount of rights that others have, he has. He got the same rights. Come on. Like, y'all, stop harassing me, literally, at this point. Y'all are doing too much. Y'all are so mad at me for no reason. Get a life. So funny because
you got to remember, they are still talking about this in court, which means that she just pointed out something. Because this is why they played the video, because she addressed the situation about the babies. That she kept saying that she was not mentioning the babies. And she kept saying, well, I always call the kids my babies. So Attorney Robin said, well, in this video, because this is the video that we couldn't see, but we can hear. And because I've seen the video when they first clipped it to put it on TikTok, I saw it, right? So Attorney Robin, when she played it, I knew exactly what video she was talking about, right? So she was talking about that as it relates to Brenay keeps saying, well, I didn't mention the baby. She said, well, in this video, what did you address them as? The baby. She said, who were you talking about? Who babies you were talking about? That's what she got her at. That's where she got her at in this video. So then Attorney Robin say, well, when did you post this? So this where we got hung up in court again. She started playing until the judge got on her. So she was like, well, I think I recall. Objection. That's Attorney Michelle. The witness is saying that she think
So the judge says sustain. So Attorney Robin had to be very skillful. And when I say she was very skillful in the way that she communicated with Brenay on the stand to drive home her point and make her point and her evidence to solidify it, she had to be very skillful in the words that she used. So she became very specific. She said, well, was this before the graduation? Was it after the graduation? Like, what time of the day was it? And she said, well, I really can't recall. So now she done tuned in to her lawyer. She done now locked into her lawyer because now she know what her lawyer doing. But Attorney Robin got her. So she say, this what she say. Now, mind you, she said she don't recall. So she said, well, when was the graduation? Brenay said June 5th, 2025. I said, oh my God. She said, Attorney Robin said, well, when was the graduation? That when I tell you she blurted it out with no problem. June 5th, 2025. I said, wait a minute now. So Attorney Robin said, okay, if you are talking about the events that actually happened at the graduation, then does this mean that you made this video the day of the graduation? She wanted to play with the judge. Say, she said, I can just yes, it's a yes, it's a yes. That's how she did the judge. Cause baby, when I tell you she was playing, she was trying to play in the court space yesterday. She was trying to play. So she said, well, when did you make this video? Was it after graduation? She gonna say it was after graduation, but I can't recall the time. I said, baby, that damn Robinetta B. Jones. 8. Do you hear me? Cause who faced, she know, see, this ain't her first run in with Brenay. She got her in jury trial, so she already know how she think and how she operates and what she does. So you gotta be 2 steps ahead of people like that. You gotta be see, Attorney Robin stay ready, so she don't have to get ready. She know what she dealing with. She know what type of person the games, cause Brenay swear Akira play games. No, Bookie, you play games and we see them in court. You're the one that plays the games. All day. We could have been finished with yesterday. She playing with words. Her attorney, objection. That's how her attorney acting. And this how she doing her hand. I was sitting up, I'm talking about, baby, she was all up on the chair, couldn't sit still. And I almost doggone near rolled from behind the desk to in the middle of the thing. I'm just sitting up there like, what? Where is she overworked? Here go Attorney Robin just sitting there, all demure, just, swaying lightly in her chair, just cool, calm, and collect. I said, dang. So when Brenay messed up and said that I don't like Akira, but she likes the kids. She care about the kids. That's what she gonna say. I don't like Akira, but she care about the kids. So then we get to Akira's testimony. When Akira identified who Brenay was, when she identified Brenay, she called Brenay the girlfriend. She said, I don't know why Tim would bring his girlfriend, his mistress, and then here go Attorney Michelle, objection. That is his wife. So the judge tell Akira, don't do that. Akira said, well, that's what she was at the time. I said, Cause she was the girlfriend and the mistress who took her, who made it convenient for her husband to walk away. Cause they gonna say took. She made it convenient for him to walk away. So Akira was saying that she went to the Chili's video and she was like, saying that the Chili's video showed her baby school uniform, what school that he was at, because it had like the little symbol and also his name. And she was like, it was a big deal for her and keeping her children safe because somebody had actually came to the school and tried to check her son out of school. Somebody that they did not know actually came to her son's school to check her son out of school. So I was trying to understand because I was a little confused as to, did this happen after the Chili's video? And I was like, well, maybe it didn't happen after the Chili's video because the baby actually graduated. But Tim, going back to something he said that Akira was going to take the baby out of that school anyway. But he failed to mention that somebody actually tried to take his child out of school that did not have permission and they did not know. So how is it that you knowing that somebody tried to check your child out of school and you ain't concerned about your children's safety? That's crazy to me. That's like the way that your children are going to come back and look and be like, were you ever a protector? Did you ever care about us? Did you ever love us? You mean to tell me you despise our mother that bad that you didn't care nothing about our well-being and our safety? Not only that, our mom, because our mom is our caregiver. That blew me. So when I was thinking about this and I was just like, okay, so I was on Teleline this morning. I said, you know what? Okay, this right here don't make sense. But what does make sense is that, okay, this incident happened before the Chili's video, right? Possibly. I'm not saying that it did. I believe that the incident of somebody trying to check the baby out happened at this other particular school. Therefore, the baby was removed and he was put in the school that he graduated from. So when they recorded and Brenay recorded the babies and KAYLA posted the babies, that freaked Akira out because somebody actually went to the school prior to his old school and tried to check him out. So that was a possibility that's what had happened. The reason why she was so upset. Because she was literally crying on the stand that about the Chili's video was a big thing. And it was. Because my child's name and his school information has been exposed. So I was like, I understand. I see it. So then she said, one thing I always try to instill in my children is to move with your head high, even when demons are at you. Baby. She said, even when demons are at you, because she was saying that as it relates to the situation with Brenay, she just really tried so hard to stay in a good place despite what she going through, despite what her children are going through. Akira broke down and she was like, she said that day I asked him not to bring Brenay because of all the stuff that was going on between our families and the stuff that was going on between, me and Brenay. So she was like, she said she was so upset. She called her mom. Her mom ended up having somebody to go to her assistant to go get the paperwork to bring to show. Akira said she moved to the other side of the tent away from them. And she was like, she was so hysterical that she missed her son's name being called. She missed him getting his award, a moment that you can never get back. Because you had an individual that could not stay home, that ruins one of the most memorable moments of your child's life and of your life with your child? Why does she have to always be in places that she's not welcome, in places that she don't need to be? She could not sit this out. She could not stay at home. She could not respect my boundaries. And that's the thing. My boundaries are always being crossed. This is what Akira said. My boundaries are already being crossed. It doesn't matter what the courts put in place. It doesn't matter how many times they put it in place. Brenay finds a way to manipulate the orders and do whatever she wants to do. She said, just like calling my children step chickens, which is a word. When Brenay said, well, I was just Googling, she didn't say Googling, but the way she said it, you knew that she basically said she was looking up lingos for step parents, and she saw step chickens and decided that's what she wanted to call the kids. Anytime you got to Google, you being messy. You're looking, and you mean it out of all the lingos.
Hit hard, not a whole room, no. Yeah. She pop out bright, whole vibe go up. Unicorn glow, got the whole block stuck. No fake take, she clear that fall. If it ain't fact, she ain't with y'all. Go latte, go. NY bounce with the city on tilt. Truth teller talk, whole brand built. Colorful pressure when she hit the scene, that a whole room know what she means. Say what now? Take, truth teller, unicorn vibes.